All right, hey VC, my name is Jamie. Thanks again for stopping by. I certainly do appreciate it. I've got some more recent finds. These are some thrift store finds and some Value Village finds, and some of them that are not, so we'll take a look at those in just a little bit. First off, I've really enjoyed seeing everybody's vinyl tags recently. They've been absolutely terrific from the vinyl community, and a few new channels that I've discovered as a result of the vinyl tags. One is Kraken Vinyl, which looks like a great site. Some great reviews on that one. So check that out as well. And again, want to thank Andrew from Tales of the Crate, who kind of kick-started this, who did kickstart the Vinyl Tag 2019, and it really did force you to take a deep dive into your collection, what you have, what you don't have. So I really actually do appreciate that from Andrew. Thanks for that. But yeah, do check out those vinyl tags, and if you just search, Vinyl Tag 2019 through YouTube, you'll see a whole bunch of them for sure. Okay, I got a story for you to kick this one off. This is a previous video. You've seen me unbox this one. This is the Kinks. And, of course, the Kinks are the Village Green Preservation Society, and this was the big box set that included LPs, also CDs and whatnot, and lots, booklets and the nice things inside. But for whatever reason, it didn't include a photo, which I didn't even know was actually part of this package, because it didn't talk about this glossy autograph photo on the hype sticker, so I didn't know it was involved in this until a few comments on my YouTube channel for this particular one saying, hey, it seems to be missing the glossy photo, but that seemed to be an issue, that the glossy photo was missing from a lot of these, and I guess it was like a production issue. They didn't include it for whatever reason. So did a little digging and was able to find one email address and sent something off, and they did reply to me saying that, well, the initial run's already been completed, but we'll try to get it to you as soon as it becomes available. So this was about a month or so ago. Didn't really think too much about it, and then knock on the door just a few days ago. Had to sign for it, and it arrived by Royal Mail. So there you go. And inside is the photo. But I'll read you the letter from BMG. Just a very short one. Hi. Please find attached a copy of the missing Kinks Village Green box set photograph. We're very sorry about this and for any inconvenience it may have caused you. It was okay, it wasn't any inconvenience. But hope you enjoy the set. Thank you, BMG UK. And so they did send this to me, and this is it. The autograph. Now, I don't know if they look authentic, but whether they are or not as part of this package, but hey, just nice to have it, and it's a terrific set, and we've certainly, you can see it on the older video, or on the previous video, but there you have the infamous glossy autograph photo of the Kinks that finally arrived by mail, and even had to sign for it. It was all official, but it arrived by Royal Mail, so that makes it seem pretty nice. Okay, a couple of pickups recently. This one was definitely not at a thrift store or anything, but TalkingHeads. Speaking in Tongues, and I didn't pay too much for this, but oh my gosh, what a great album. Burning Down the House, kicking it off. Hugely successful album from Talking Heads. Really put them on that next level, if you will. And yeah, it has the inner sleeve as well. And I'm also experimenting. I've got a light that's overhead here, and I've got my iPad on like a little kind of holder sort of thing. So we'll see how this is working out, but I do get a lot of glare from the light up there, but we'll see how it looks overall. So we're just trying out different things. And then on the Sire label, yeah, very nice. Just a great album overall. Talking Heads. Okay, I picked up that, and another one that I had picked up is David Gilmour's debut album. And this came out in 1978. This is kind of when they were between albums. Animals had been completed, and they were then working on The Wall, so there was a bit of a break within the band. So David Gilmour released his first solo album, and it's a nice album. It is really a nice album, and I didn't know it was a gatefold. But just tons of great pictures inside. And it was Harvest in the UK, but it was released on Columbia in North America. And this one, for whatever reason, came in the thickest inner sleeve I've ever seen. I doubt this is original for it, but this is the thickest inner sleeve I've seen. And I don't know if it came with an insert. This is not in the best of condition. It is a little scratchy, but still plays okay, and certainly, you know, enjoyable to listen to. But it's a nice album overall. And I always find it funny when somebody like Roger Waters talks about, with regards to The Wall and thereafter, that David Gilmour wasn't contributing enough songs as one of the excuses or reasons why Roger Waters did really take over Pink Floyd, is that David Gilmour wasn't producing enough songs that they could use, and I guess you could argue he maybe used a batch of them for his solo album and whatnot, but I don't know. I think David Gilmour had a lot of material to offer that maybe just didn't get on the table, sort of thing. Okay, now we've got some thrift store, Value Village pickups, some interesting ones, like not bad. Hey, Lionel Richie, Can't Slow Down. And this one's in really nice condition. I haven't taken the $2 price sticker off that from Goodwill. But yeah, I mean, when you got Can't Slow Down, All Night Long, Penny Lover, Stuck on You, Running with the Night, Hello, like hit after hit. And there you go. And contains the inner sleeve too. There you go. And still on the classic Motown label. There you have it. So Lionel Richie, 1983, massively popular album. And also David Foster did some production work on this album. Did not know that. Okay, George Benson's Breezin'. How about this one? Yeah, picked this up at Value Village, I believe. Nice album. This Masquerade was certainly a big hit. And this is definitely not an original sleeve. I don't know if this came with any lyric insert or whatnot, but this is definitely not an original sleeve because this is ABC Records, and this was on Warner Brothers. But there you have the classic Palm Tree Warner Brothers label. But George Benson, great jazz guitarist, performer. He's really starting to kind of get more into the pop side without sacrificing too much. This came out in 1976. Okay, and thrilled to see this one. Louis Armstrong, Greatest Hits. I say Louis because he pronounced his name Louis, even though it's often Louis Armstrong. I don't know if it really matters, but Louis Armstrong's Greatest Hits. Nice selection of stuff, and this was on the Columbia label. So this doesn't have What a Wonderful World, but that's certainly all right. A lot of great Louis Armstrong stuff. And yeah, it was just nice to see that. It does have Mac the Knife on it, which is quite nice. Yeah. And surprised to see this one, Dan Fogelberg, Phoenix. Again, this was another sort of thrift store type pickup. And Phoenix, and this one came out in 1979. Certainly Longer was the big hit from this. Of course, then his next album, The Age of Innocence, was become a massive hit. But nice gatefold with all the lyrics there. And I do like that Full Moon label through Epic. Very nice. And I picked up a couple just for the covers. Yeah. German Beer Drinking Music. How about that one? This is on the Capital label, and this was part of their Capital of the World series, recorded in Germany. I mean, how could you not pick this up for like $1 or whatever? You know, German beer drinking music. Gotta like it. Check that out. And the band is, it almost looks like the Comedian Quartet. I don't know a lot about them. I don't know if you can see that there. But, hey, who doesn't love German beer drinking music? And on the Capital label, didn't have a sleeve or anything like that, but nice label there. Yeah, not in the greatest of shape, but it's okay. And then we've got Morton Gould and his orchestra, Jungle Drums. How about that on the RCA Victor label? There you go. What's going on there? Yeah, don't know certainly anything about Morton Gould, and haven't had a chance to listen to this one, but looking forward to it. I love how the tracks are band 1 and band 2. But there you go. When this one came out, I do not know. It doesn't really say. But looking forward to listening to this one, that's for sure. Non-breakable, of course. All right, so that's going to wrap it up for this one. Thank you so much for dropping by. Again, we'll kind of play with the angles and the lights and see if it works out okay. But again, we'll chat again real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.